24 hours a day trying to figure it all out.
McElhenney equal to a test right from the faceoff. The Tavares unit out for the Islanders. That's Nick Leddy off the left point, off the goal post. Wrap around, backhander, that's denied. Islanders all over the Blue Jackets at the moment. Even third line, perhaps. Certainly the fourth. Chance here for the Blue Jackets in tight, and no problem for Halak. Stuck right with it. The Jackets are looking around, hoping that there was a penalty call. David Clarkson couldn't chip it to the net. Coleman got tangled up as he went back of the goal. Yudlitsky played it through center ice. A takedown there, allowing Columbus just to dump it into the Islander zone, and they're going to get it out cleanly as Thomas Hickey checks his options.
Put up an awful lot of points out on the board yet.
The end of a long shift for the fourth line for Columbus with Carlson, Campbell, and Bork together. Off the side of the Islanders' net on that play, and it'll come back to the right point. Gate pass, Oposo brought it over the line. They spread things out a little bit. Strome comes in off the left side. They gave it to him. Sharp angle shot was denied. Down to Tavares, who hit the post. That was Yudlitsky giving to Strome, to Yudlitsky, and then to Tavares, who misfired. Anders Lee to Ryan Strome. Looks to the point. Yudlitsky back to Strome. The crowd in front, the feed to Tavares. That caught the outside of the net. And so, headed across, Tavares centers, couldn't get it to Lee. Tavares spins away from Johnson to the blue line. Yudlitsky with it. Across to Oposo, fires, chest protector save, and then drops into the catching glove, and no further play. They've had some problems the way young people have developed. Just sent young Reichel back to the American Hockey League today. They'd expected big things from him, and that was Josh Bailey with a shot that was blocked, and back to the line. Yudlitsky fires. That's blocked. Yudlitsky with it again.
Very good hockey team, and it was on an uptick.
Well, after getting off to that back-to-back weekend with the Blackhawks, the Islanders have won 3 in a row. Only their second road game of the season. Big rebound off the goaltender Halak. And the Islanders don't get through center ice cleanly.
I'm the captain. I got to somehow motivate these guys and get them playing winning hockey.
Well, right now, the Islanders captain, John Tavares, led the attack, but they went to him in a hurry. The puck knocked away, but the Jackets regain control and get into the Islander end with a takedown and a penalty call coming. Halak making a glove save and then covering.
That pays huge dividends because when you win the faceoff, that's automatic possession.
He being, you get the puck.
You got that right. That's a nice game when you have the puck.
Chew up a little time. That's Saad. Right back to Saad at a give and go. Fires, turned aside by Halak.
Quickly, you're going to try and pull the opposition out of their position. That didn't even come close to happening.
Ryan Johansson got them into the zone, but gave up the puck. The outlet, big collision on Frans Nielsen. Buttons over the line with a drive. Cut the protective netting. Now we've got a scrap out in front of the Columbus players' bench.
And Johnny Boychuk and Scott Hartnell. Hartnell was coming off the bench and leveled Frans Nielsen. Frans didn't see him coming. It looked like a clean check on first look. But Frans didn't see him until he was right in his face. It was a tough change.
He feeds it back to the blue line. Long shot through a screen. Coleman is there. Couldn't get it teed up. That was blocked. Handled now by Brock Nelson. To the point. Hamonic lets one fly. Just wide. Came off the boards quickly. The outlet into the high slot. They score. Coleman. And the Islanders have the lead as Coleman scores with 1 minute and 2 seconds remaining in the first period.
And that was a really strong shift by that five-some, and it all starts with Kyle Oposo really creating a little offense with his ingenuity and his creativity, and then that Grabowski line. And we talked about how good they've been, Jigs, and how much chemistry there is with this particular line, and they just go to work. And 5 guys all inside the blue line with Kulemin just strong-arming and being able to get that shot away. Just a wrist shot by Travis Hamonic, and look at the good puck retrieval. First there by Brock Nelson, Yudlitsky, and then they just go to work. Kulemin's in front, fights off Prout. Watch him stop in front of the net, creates a little space for himself, physical plays.
I think was the expression.
He marveled. Even the coaches were wondering all about that. That's not when they practice, because I've been at practices.
Jack Capuano coming right back with the Cizikas line. Cizikas with Martin and Clutterbuck. Some history between these two.
Did Jack Nicklaus play hockey at all? He's pretty proficient.
Oh, yeah. Here's an opportunity for Hamonic, and the shot right on, turned aside. And Saad is stripped of the puck, and the Islanders ring it around the boards, but not out of there. Johansson, well, they got it to the point. Here's a break. Von Stilson coming right in on goal. Shoots, got the rebound as well, and they're both stopped by McElhinney.
A lot of good saves or big saves at key moments. Well, that certainly was one of them.
He got a pretty good opportunity with the rebound as well. There's a chance for Columbus, and a glove save in the high slot all alone with Jack Johnson with time to crank it up. Savard with it again after taking it from Dubinsky, fed it off. Just back away a little. Comes to the left point now. That shot was blocked, and it goes to the far corner, handled there.
Open. Got no problems with the Buick, right?
None. Wish I had it at the moment. Shot there, gobbled up by the netminder McElhinney.
Fine. Way too much time in their own zone over the last couple of minutes.
Clutterbuck was unable to make the play to the onrushing Cizikas. Now the Islanders are over the line. Martin taking the pass, fires. The Islanders unable to keep it in the zone. So the Jackets waiting for some help to arrive. The puck was dropped off, and, well, what looked like a pretty good rush, pretty good opportunity, ended up with Ryan Murray just basically handing it to Yaroslav Halak.
Yeah.
Foligno. And now Thomas Hickey got it to the line, but got out. A chance developing here. The goaltender down, and he's made the save. Big stop by Halak. Read that well, hugging the left post. Denying the Jackets of a 1-1 tie. Lost it, picked it up again, and was only able to clear it. Then it's touched ahead, and Strome's over the line of right wing. Fired. That caught the glass. Stays in play. Now, and Strome waited for it as it bounced behind. He reached back and has dumped it in. McElhinney to turn it up the glass on the near side. Off Jenner to Boychuk, who shot it wide. Sticked him up a little bit. Everything is okay. Daly couldn't clear it. Dubinsky with a shot. Oh, and it's gloved. It was loose for a moment, and then the big catching glove came out and pounced on that puck in the blue ice.
He's right. Dubinsky's able to have a pretty good opportunity in the slot. There's the quick shot. Halak makes the initial save. Calvert's in front looking for the deflection, looking for the rebound, but look at the loose puck. Halak is smart enough to be able to feel it's not under him, so he better reach for it.
And get back to the Islanders bench for a change. Meantime, Leddy gets double-teamed in the zone. A backhander right on, swatted out of the air by Halak. Right up. Jack Johnson to carry it into the center ice area. Get it to Savard. Turned aside. Hartnell over on the far wing. Back to the blue line. Held in. They got it back to him just at the line. And everything on the perimeter here. Now a long shot toward the net is blocked. The goaltender down. It's on the doorstep. No goal. Everything waved off. Look where Hickey is. Spread out behind.
Good hard work. Again, Jenner's in front of the net with an opportunity. What a save by Halak, and then Hickey helps his goaltender out. There's that second whack by Jenner. Pops over the glove, and there's Hickey. He whacks it in there hard. He could almost have bounced off Halak back into the net. Fortunate there for him, but look at that good stretch of the right pad.
Broken up, but they keep it in at the right point. Goluboff fired one toward the net that is blocked. Now a scuffle breaks out in front. Sticks up, pushing and shoving on everybody's part. On the strength of 3 power play goals in this, or 3 power play opportunities, I should say, in this period. The Jackets out shooting the Islanders 10-1.
Well, you don't get a lot of shots when you're killing penalties, so that's one of the main reasons why the Islanders only have 1 shot. But they had a couple. Referee probably just wanting them to settle down a little bit. No extracurricular activity after the whistle.
Ryan Murray circled the wagons, and here's an opportunity developing for the Islanders. Hickey in, he scores! Thomas Hickey. Puck chipped up ahead. Hicks went to it, and it's 2-0 New York.
Now, Thomas Hickey may get an opportunity on the shootout during this season with that particular move. It was a 4-on-4, and he was up the ice. It was a man-on-man situation. Great anticipation for Thomas Hickey. And man, oh man, does he ever make a nice move. You can just see reads the play, gets the stick up there, good man-on-man coverage, showing some good speed. Little fake there. See the little turn over the left hand and then pull it to the backhand. Watch Thomas Hickey's going to turn the stick over near the goaltender. There it is. And then comes
Nelson to Josh Bailey. Didn't get it out initially. It bounced off Nelson's chest up to Clutterbuck. 2-on-1. Clutterbuck drives right in, shoots. He scores! Cal Clutterbuck, and it's 3-0 Islanders.
Now that's a huge goal. Again, the Islanders playing good, solid defense in their zone, blocking an awful lot of shots, and Halak when necessary, making the saves. And then they just come out on a 2-on-1 situation, and Brock Nelson is up with Clutterbuck, but he does the smart thing. He shoots the puck, and he's got that tremendous shot. He makes absolutely no mistake on this particular shot. Blue Jackets get caught. Not a great angle shot, but look at that. He just snaps it up and over in the glove, and I don't like the position of McElhinney there. It just sort of loses his net. See where his right skate was? Could have been tie goes to the runner, but not in that case.
Nope. The Islanders had it outside the line, it appeared. Now it is, as Matt Martin has tapped it down into the Columbus end of the ice. Race for it, John Tavares. No mistake, 4-0 Islanders. JT.
You're not going to outrace John Tavares when
a shutout for Yaroslav Halak. And the Islanders have defeated the Columbus Blue Jackets 4-0.